Today's a good day
Yes.
because Julie Keenan is here. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Doug.
And I'm in my mobile office, my Honda CRV, and you're in a real house in Virginia Beach, I guess.
Yes.
So by way of introduction, I know a lot about you. We met in this CAP program, this Certificate in Applied Positive Psychology. I know you know this many books. I can't stretch my arms far enough that you've researched everything, and you're succinct in your descriptions of the most current whatever ideas, research, what people are doing. And you're applying this at Geico, and you're doing a bunch of stuff like mindfulness training, maybe resilience. I don't remember. So correct me. What are you doing?
So I am doing a well-being series. So it's 12 months. We started it this year, or I started this year. And it is all about resilience and increasing gratitude and the importance of play and all sorts of things that help people every month connect to the whole person. That sometimes we think that we're going to be happy when we get home or everything will be great on the weekend, but showing them there's things that we can do every single day that can make us a happier and more productive person.
So some people have told me it's really hard to get big organizations to think in this way or to adopt new science. But what would your advice be to them? Because you're demonstrating this, you're doing this.
I would say be patient and keep trying, and don't get discouraged when people don't necessarily think it's a great idea right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then just keep talking about it, because eventually you'll find someone who more than wholeheartedly wants to adopt it, and it becomes an actual thing. And that's what happened, is that after a lot of prodding or talking about it, then yes, we have total backing from our region about doing this.
An actual thing. What a cool phrase. And it took what? Months? Years? How many years? I don't know.
How many years have I been doing the well-being?
Yeah.
Only for going on 2 years. So it's still relatively new. I trained professional development classes for the last 15 years. And then part of, I would say probably about 5 years ago, I started weaving in emotional intelligence classes and how to bring more positivity into the workplace by just recognizing our own triggers and how to work through them. And then, of course, through lots of my books, my bookwormness, uh, started to expand on that. And then when I heard about CAP, I'm like, whoa, this could really add some more credibility for a corporation.
And my hunch is that it gave you some vocabulary, glossary, whatever the right thing. I watched you become more and more vocal over 6 months, and I'm assuming you did the same thing in your workday. You became more vocal.
I have. Because I think sometimes people look at positive psychology or the importance of well-being as, I don't know, almost fluffy. And it really, going to CAP and knowing that there is a whole profession out there just about how to make us not just back to okay, but to really great.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, no, we're going with this.
Your passion's coming through. I love it. All right, so let's talk about your strengths, because you're showing them to us. And you've done the VIA probably, and you've done probably other assessments too. But what are some of your top signature strengths?
Self-regulation, gratitude, judgment, honesty. Those are my big ones.
Perfect. So we're always looking for ways to apply this, how you've applied those strengths in the workday or in your personal life maybe. But is a story coming to mind of how you've applied one of those in your workday?
In my workday, I would say that I probably use gratitude more often, and the reason being is because It can get frustrating. I mean, we all have stressors and time management pressures in the day. But by actually practicing gratitude throughout the day, I remember I'm very, very fortunate that I'm having the opportunity to do this.
Yes.
And I'm so, so grateful that I get to bring a different perspective to a corporate environment. And by helping other people know how gratitude is not just it's not just a nice thing. It really does have mental benefits and physical benefits, and just better improves our life. So I love being able to share that research, and I love that I now know that this is something that when I'm having a tough time or a tough day, that I can put it into play, and it does change my outlook very quickly.
What a great example, and it can be an everyday thing. You and I just recognized Thanksgiving in North America and the Western cultures. It's one time a year when we're pretty good at expressing gratitude instead of doing it maybe every day or weekly or at every staff meeting.
Right, right.
So there's this wonderful person out there named Julie who's doing good work in large organizations, and you're encouraging other people to do the same. Any final words of encouragement you'd offer to them?
Follow your heart's passion, because where passion is burning, then there is a need out in the world to be filled. And it is up to each one of us to uniquely fill those voids in the world and never minimize the impact of what one person can have.
I gotta add, if this is the first time you've done a video interview, may it be the first of hundreds. That was very succinct. Well done. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
I'm grateful to you for your wisdom and your sharing.